Welcome back everyone. In this video I am going to show you how you will recognize that given numbers are rational number or irrational numbers, because just now I have seen few questions of NCERT book, few of CBSE ICC board, that is Amal Agrawal and RS Agrawal book. Even in NCERT also I have seen this question that a few numbers were given like root 25, root 325, root 23.063, something like that, and you have to recognize which are rational number and which are irrational numbers. As already I have told you that how you will differentiate when you will see my that video in which I have given you the detail or the concept about rational and irrational number, that will give you almost 60% information about the recognition of the rational and irrational numbers, but little bit more how you will identify decimal numbers, that this type of rational number, decimal number is rational and these type of decimal numbers are irrational numbers. For that what I have decided, first of all I am going to explain you different types of decimal number, then it will be easy for you to recognize which type of numbers are these. So see what I have written here. There are four types of decimal number. First is terminating and recurring decimal numbers. Second type is terminating and non-recurring decimal numbers. Third type is non-terminating and recurring decimal. And fourth type is non-terminating and non-recurring decimal numbers. Maybe in starting it will tough for you to understood what are these terms. Slowly I will explain you and it become very easy for you to understood what are these types. First of all, try to understand the word meaning of these two terms, terminating and recurring. What is the meaning of these two terms? After decimal number, if you are able to say that okay, the number of digit is fixed, there is the end of the digits after decimal number. For example, I have written here 0.353535 means what? After decimal sign there are only 6 digits. It is fixed. So we will call this type of decimal number as terminating decimal number. But if you will say this side 0.232323 dot means no end. There is no limit where this number will end. It will continue. So in that type of situation we will call it non-terminating decimal number. Just now I am explaining terminating and non-terminating. So try to understand. Here also if you will see 0.231745 dot so on. It means there is no end of this decimal number. So we can't say that there is fixed number of digits after decimal number. So that type of number is called as non-terminating. And if numbers of digit is fixed, then we will call it as a terminating decimal. For example, if I have written 2.2501, this is terminating decimal. Which type of decimal number? Terminating decimal number, where number of digit is fixed. Okay, it means it is ended at 1. But if I am writing like this 2.25010136 dot means it will continue. So this type of number is called as non-terminating decimal number. You got that? Okay. Now what is recurring and non-recurring? Try to understand that thing. Recurring is what? If there is similar numbers, repetition of the similar numbers. Recurring is repetition. You will see maybe the same digit will be repeated or 2-3 same digits will be. What does it mean? Repetition of the digits after decimal sign. For example, you just see two digits are repeated. Okay, or you can see that numbers like this 0.333333. Either same digit repetition is going on or after some interval same type of digit is repeated. 353, 353, 353. Okay, so this type of number where you will see that after decimal there is repetition of same digit or repetition of group of same digits, then that type of decimal is called as recurring decimals. I hope it is clear. Once again I am telling you, or you just see here is 0.353535. So I have written recurring decimal, and here 0.62371, there is not repetition of digits. Even after some interval also I can't see any repetition of the digit. So this is called as non-recurring decimal number. Fine. Similarly, if you will see here 2 3 2 3 2 3, that's why we use the word recurring. It is non-terminating because there is no end, so I have written non-terminating, but it is recurring decimal because 2 3 2 3 2 3 repetition is going on. So this type of decimal number is called as non-terminating and recurring. If you will see here, non-terminating and non-recurring, why I have written this thing? Because see, there is no end of the digits, that's why it is non-terminating, and in the meanwhile, if you will check, there is no repetition of the digits, so it is non-recurring also. Fine. I hope now it is clear the meaning of the terminating and recurring word. Now all together, if we will combine both the term, let's see how I have decided that there are 4 types of decimal numbers. First type I have written terminating and recurring decimals. Which type of numbers are those? See, after decimal sign there are fixed number of digits. Here decimal number ended, it means it is terminating, and repetition of same digit is there, so that's why it is together called as terminating and recurring decimal numbers, or terminating and repeating decimal numbers. Second type, terminating and non-recurring. Terminating means there is fixed number of digits, so there are 5 digits after decimal, 1 2 3 4 5, and here is the end of the digit. Okay, so it is terminating, but there is not repetition of the same digits, that's why it is non-recurring. So altogether we will call second type of decimal number as what? It is terminating non-recurring decimal number. Now let's see third number, non-terminating and recurring. Non-terminating means there is no end, that's why example I have given 0.232323 dot 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 dot, means there is no limit where this decimal number will end. So it is non-terminating, but repetition of the same digits are going on, so this will call as altogether it is named as non-terminating and recurring decimal numbers. Now last one is non-terminating. See the example, I have given the example 0.2317456 dot dot dot, no end, means number of digits is not fixed, so we will call it non-terminating decimal numbers. And non-recurring, why I have called it non-recurring? Because there is no repetition of the same digits. So there are 4 types of decimal numbers. I hope it is clear. Once again you start the video and again go through this. Now what was our question? Question was that which are the rational numbers and which are the irrational numbers if question is given as decimal number. So children, see, first number, second number, third number, all the numbers which come inside these 3 types of decimal numbers, they are rational numbers. Rational numbers, rational numbers. But those decimal numbers which come in non-terminating and non-recurring, these type of rational numbers are called as irrational numbers. I hope it is clear. If you will see any decimal number and you are confused, you just think about all these 4 types what your teacher told just now, that all the terminating recurring decimal numbers, terminating non-recurring decimal numbers, non-terminating and recurring decimal numbers come inside rational numbers. These 3 are rational numbers. Only this one, that is non-terminating, non-recurring, will come inside the irrational number. So we are going to solve the sum so that it is. See, this is our question. Classify the following numbers as rational or irrational numbers. Okay. And what is the question? First digit is root 23, root 2, root 3, root 225, 0.3796, 7.478, 478, 478, dot 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 dot. Okay. And here is 1.01, 001, 0001, 1, and then 40 and 1, and then dot 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 dot. Okay. So now we have to decide which are the rational numbers and which are the irrational numbers. So let's see. I'm trying to copy all the question. It is 225. It is 0.3796. Last one is 7.478, 478, 478, and so on. And this one is 1.01, 001, 0001, 00001, and so on. Now children, see, If you want to change the root numbers, you may change it into decimal number. So I have noted here. If you want to see the method how we can change root number of prime numbers as decimal by division method, you may go through my that video. In that video I have shown the method also. I think that in that video the heading is insert rational and irrational number between root 2 and root 3, something like that. In that video I have taught that thing also, by division method how we will get this answer of any root. Okay, so I just noted by that method I solve the sum and then copied this value. But what I want to say, be careful and listen. If I have converted root 23 as decimal, I got this number 4.795831523331. Now first of all you have to decide which type of decimal number is this one. As you can see that there is no end of decimal number digits, so we will count as non-terminating decimal number, right? Non-terminating decimal number, and there is not repetition of the digits, so it is non-recurring also. So if it is non-terminating plus non-recurring, it means it is an irrational number. This is an irrational number. You got it? As I told you just before this question, that if any decimal number is non-terminating and non-recurring, then it must be irrational number. Okay, first thing is that. Second thing, use your common sense. These type of question contains hardly half marks or 1 marks, means per question half marks. Okay, it will take so much time if you are going to convert this. Okay, so how you will recognize this is rational number or irrational number? Then you just keep one thing in mind. In my one video I said that irrational numbers are those numbers which are the roots of any prime number. Can you see that 23 is prime number, and your teacher said that any root, it may be square root, cube root, any root of prime number is the irrational number. So directly you can write down root 23 is irrational number. You got that? Because here we can see prime number is there with root sign, so it is irrational number. So I have taught you both the method. Either you convert in decimal number or directly you can recognize. Okay, because we can't break it into proper square root. So this is a irrational number. I taught both the method because it is for the concept clarification, because in future if you want to go in detail and earn so much knowledge, so these things must be keep in your mind. Children, learn for knowledge, not only for clear the exam. That's why I'm explaining all things properly in detail, so that it become interesting to learn. Now root 2. You can go through that, as I told you, you go through the method how I got the value.